aiming for with this workshop is to sort of help trusts who have the potential to benefit from hydrogen. These are potential sites with access, basically because they are geographically located near to a potential hydrogen pipeline service. What we've attempted to do here is to map where all the hydrogen hubs are and then map the trust sites in the top 200 in terms of heat size, if you like. So anybody with more than 10 megawatt hours of heat demand and their proximity to these hubs. You can start to see where some of these pipes are being laid now. The northwest is the most detailed, and then there's the east coast. Down south, the potential for a hydrogen hub in the Southampton area is also, I believe, planned, and obviously up in Scotland as well, by Grangemouth, etc.
When you come to your second life of your engine, when it has a full rebuild and it becomes a new engine, it's probably better then to switch it out to a 100% hydrogen engine, so then you get exactly the same output if you still need it, which depends on your electrification program, your heat demand and things like that. So any CHPs you've got should be convertible.
So our technology can effectively decarbonise the natural gas that you've got anyway, and take out the carbon in solid form, and you end up with hydrogen. Obviously,
Is that from the emissions?
Sorry?
It takes it out from the emissions after it's...
Well, there's no emissions because if you basically you run any hydrocarbon through our plasma technology, it breaks it into its component parts. So you've got the hydrogen, which is a good
the
bit.
source, not the exhaust.
Yeah, exactly. And then the carbon doesn't end up, the methane doesn't get combusted, it doesn't get oxidised, it doesn't turn into CO2. You end up with solid carbon black, which has industrial uses, and it can be sold off into the supply chain.
So we cover the northwest, West Midlands, the east of England, and North London, and we're developing regional hydrogen programs across the patch, basically. So
The CHP running is not a stranded asset, and even beyond 2050, it should still be in places like hospitals seen as the right place to use that technology for energy in, energy out. Because the other thing, if you go fully electric at the moment, we don't have the means of getting the electric from where it's being produced from a green perspective up in the northwest or in Scotland, etc., down to the main points of use, which is the south and the southeast of England.